Because efficiency is the key to lowering cost per ton, Caterpillar keeps working to build machines that deliver maximum production with minimum downtime. Cat 5000 family hydraulic shovels are examples of Caterpillar's commitment to the mining industry. But just as critical as the continuous improvement of Cat machines is the continuous training of operators like you who make sure Cat shovels and trucks deliver the lowest cost per ton on sites around the world. No matter which Cat shovel you're running, understanding its systems, features, and controls will make you more productive and efficient. This program will explain and demonstrate recommended operating techniques for the Cat 5000 family. Information is divided into these key areas: general safety practices, walk-around service and maintenance, getting started, knowing your cab and startup procedures, understanding the Vital Information Management System, VIMS, digging and loading techniques, and shutdown procedures. Please note that this tape is not intended to replace your operation and maintenance manual. You should read the manual thoroughly for additional information on safety, maintenance, and operating practices. Unfortunately, most accidents are caused by failure to observe basic safety rules and precautions. As an operator, you play a very important role in avoiding potentially hazardous situations. You must be alert at all times. An accident can often be prevented by recognizing these situations before an accident occurs. To be sure you operate your shovel or any machine in the safest way possible, you should read and understand the safety and operating information provided in the operation and maintenance manual before you operate the machine. Safety precautions and warnings are provided in the manual and at various locations on the machine. Be sure to identify and understand these symbols before you start the machine. Every possible circumstance that might involve a potential hazard cannot be anticipated. The warnings in the operator's manual and on the machine are therefore not all-inclusive. If a tool, procedure, work method, or operating technique not specifically recommended by Caterpillar is used, you must be satisfied that it is safe for you and others. Before climbing into the machine, do a complete visual walk-around inspection, looking for anything that could affect proper operation. Inspect the implement cylinders and bucket for damage or excessive wear. Be sure covers and guards are firmly in place and undamaged. Inspect the radiator and remove any trash or debris. While you're on the ground, inspect the track and shoes for debris or signs of wear. Tensioning is automatic through a hydraulically maintained tensioning system. Most service and daily maintenance is done from the service platforms. Ladders and integral grab irons provide three-point support. Inspect the steps, walkways, and handholds for their condition and cleanliness. Remove any debris. Climbing to the first level, in the cab substructure, you'll find lighted stand-up access to the hydraulic pilot lines and main fuse box. Also in this compartment, you'll find the wiper washer bottle, cab air filters, and the air conditioner. This handy locking toolbox is standard equipment. As you continue along the service platform, note the location of the fuel tank. And the primary fuel filter is located here on the side of the tank. You'll find the standard fill cap on top and a Wiggins-type fast fill system at ground level. You'll also find an environmental flow controllable drain for the fuel tank on the left side of the machine under the tank. In the left rear of the machine is the hydraulic oil cooler. Inspect the radiator core for debris and clean it if necessary. Note that the hydraulic tank has this extra long sight gauge so that when oil is low, you can see by how much. The oil level should be above the Add Cold mark on the sight gauge. If you need to add hydraulic oil, press this relief valve button. Remove the fill cap and add oil through the filler tube. Just above the filler tube are the hydraulic oil tank filters. You should remove the covers and inspect the cover seals about every 500 service hours. When checking the hydraulic oil level, be sure that the boom, stick, and bucket are positioned as noted in your operation and maintenance manual. If not, the cylinders will be filled and the gauge will understate the levels. If you see that the oil levels are low, be sure to add hydraulic oil as well as check to find the cause of the low levels. In normal operating conditions, the hydraulic oil level shouldn't change. So a low level may indicate a leak or other problem that should be identified and repaired. Discovering a minor problem now can save repair costs later. Below, you'll see the reservoir for the auto lube system. The lube barrel can be refilled or replaced. The automatic lubrication system distributes lubricant to wear points in the linkage and swivel, saving you time on daily maintenance. On the right side of the machine, there's easy access to the hydraulic pumps and engine. After entering through the hydraulic pump room door, notice the swing and implement pumps are located here. The high-pressure filters are mounted above the pumps for easy access. Inspect the pumps and hoses for any leaks. Between the pump compartment and the engine compartment is this steel wall. In the rare event that hydraulic oil escapes, this wall helps keep it away from the hot engine. Remove the pump oil level dipstick to measure the oil. Check the condition of the oil. Change or add if necessary. If a change is required, the oil drain plug is located under the center of the upper structure. Near the radiator is the air tank drain valve. Depress the drain knob until the air stream from the reservoir is free of water and sediment. As you move into the engine room, oil filters are located here on the side of the engine to make changing easier. The crankcase breather element and hoses are located here. You should also inspect engine hoses and belts to make sure they aren't loose or damaged. You should check the crankcase oil level. The dipstick is located on the engine